Hi guys. I am Kiera. So this video is because I wanted to address some of the comments that we have been getting. And I got a little paper here just to make sure that I'm explaining everything as simple and easy as possible, okay? So, we have been getting a lot of comments saying things like, why am I emphasizing the word black? Or why am I emphasizing the word interracial? Don't I have a country? Um, Only love matters, all kinds of things. And okay, so yes, only love matters. However, it is important for me um to say my ethnicity, to say black or interracial, because we are an interracial couple. My husband is Indian and I am Black American. I don't say African. I can't say African because I'm not from Africa. My grandparents are not from Africa. My great grandparents are not from Africa. I'm not sure if you guys know about the slave trade, but hundreds of years ago, Europeans came to Africa and enslaved a lot of Africans and brought them here to America. Those are my ancestors. Hello. Those are my people. And so, yes, I am a descendant from Africa. However, I have no ties to Africa. I know nothing about Africa, which is very unfortunate because I feel like I don't have some of my identity that I should have. But with that being said, I can't say I'm African because when you say you're African, it puts the assumption in people's head that, oh, okay, maybe she knows about African dishes or African countries or maybe African languages. I know none of that. I am American. I am a Black American. But I am of African descent. So it wouldn't even be the same as saying, like, my husband, the kids that we have in the future, they will be Black and Indian American. But it wouldn't even be the same it's not the same as my husband coming here. Maybe he's living in America, or somebody, Indian born here in America, and they can say, oh, I'm from India. It's different for many Black Americans like me. We can't say the exact same thing. We have the idea, yes, that our ancestors are from Africa. However, we know nothing about Africa unless we discover it once we, do research or something like that. But it's no way for us to know, oh, I'm Nigerian, or oh, I'm South African, or oh, I'm Ghanaian. It's no way for us to tell because we were literally captured, enslaved, and brought here to America, and we have no recollection. We have no anything tied to Africa, if that makes any sense. So yes, so instead of the term Indian and African, I can't say that. So I say Black because I am Black. And Black doesn't necessarily mean Black as in my black headband, because Black, it's a color, but it's also a race, ethnicity type situation, if that makes any sense. So a lot of Black people that's in America who are descendants of slaves, we consider ourselves Black and we say Black because that's the best way to describe us. We can't say African. Okay, so now we've got that out the way. Why I can't say that I'm African, because I'm not. What else? Let's see. We also had a comment that said only love matters. The tag in my titles aren't there to say that, oh, it's important that we are Indian and Black. It's not to say that. It's just to identify who we are, because there are so many couples on YouTube who are like us, interracial, but it's like Indian and African, Indian and white, Indian and American, or whatever. But it's so many people that live here in America. So if I say American, I mean, it's just kind of general. I would consider, I mean, anybody could be American at this point, honestly speaking. America is a land full of immigrants, okay? It's a land full of all kind of people. So to further identify myself, I say black. And black is not a bad word. It's not a derogatory word. Maybe if you said, "Ooh, she's black," that's bad. But if you just say, "Oh, I saw a black girl. She's a black girl," or a black person, whatever, whatever, that is not a bad word. And for whatever reason, black is not, I mean, it's not a bad word unless you put a negative derogatory association with it, and that's what make it a bad word. But other than that, it is not a bad word. If you say anything negative with and add the word black, or saying black as like it's negative or like bad, then of course it's bad. But me saying that I'm black is not bad. And black is beautiful, so it doesn't matter. Black, the word black is not like, oh, don't say that. It's so, no, it's not. Black is a okay word. It's nothing wrong with it, basically. So now that I've given you guys the history lesson on why I say black instead of African, I also say interracial, because, and actually we can be considered interracial, intercultural, and a few other things. And the reason why I say these things, because as a lot of you may know, India, of course, Indians, they marry. I mean, we're not the first people to marry outside of, my husband isn't the first Indian to marry outside of Indian women or men, whatever. But it is still a rare thing, and it's even rarer for an Indian to marry a black person. And I know you guys can tell me Indian people love this. I've been to India a few different times before I even met my husband, and Indian people are lovely. However, there is a stigmatism, not just with people, not stigmatism, there is a colorism, not just with people outside of India, but also within India as well. And that's in any race. That's even in the black race. A lot of the races, they prefer fairer skin. So it is important for me to be representation of, first of all, I am not an Indian. And second of all, I'm dark skinned. I am extremely dark skinned and beautiful, might I add. But so that is important for me to say, or to acknowledge the fact that, I mean, they're like, that he is outside of the culture and I am a dark skin, and it's fine. Let's see, what else was I going to say? I was also going to say that this channel is here to basically show how we merge two cultures. So me saying Indian and American wouldn't depict what we're trying to show, because every American in America is not the same, first of all. So and they don't do the same things, don't practice the same traditions. It's a lot of things that would be slightly different, which is why I have to say black, Indian and black, because the two cultures are completely different. In black American versus a white American, or a Hispanic American, or even another Indian American, could be slightly different. So I have to make sure that I emphasize black. And when I say that, just a few examples. A white American wouldn't celebrate Black History Month. I'm black, so I celebrate Black History Month. A white American, or any other type of American, not just white, because I mean anybody who isn't of who isn't Black wouldn't celebrate Black History Month. They also wouldn't celebrate Juneteenth, which is the day that my ancestors were freed in the U.S. And we celebrate that in June. And you guys will also see that later on this year, hopefully. It's just like a few different holidays that we celebrate as Black people, and we do it a little bit different. And so with that being said, I have to say Black American or Black, just so that I can, to give you more detail about what is to be, expected here. And vice versa on the other foot, not just speaking to Indians, but also speaking to other Americans. I also say interracial because, Indian, interracial because, interracial in itself could be I'm with a Hispanic person or a white person or whatever. It could be anything. But with me saying Indian specifically, that'll give you an idea. Okay, well, maybe we from this channel we can expect to see different Indian holidays or Hindu holidays or whatever. Like Holi. Like in a few weeks, you guys will see we do celebrate Holi with my family here. We celebrate Diwali. We just celebrated Diwali. Actually, we got engaged on Diwali, but yeah, so we just celebrate, holidays and traditions and do the, from both cultures, and we kind of just merge them together and make them work. Also, what else was I going to say? So I've emphasized why I use the word Black, why I am considered Black and not African, why I use the word interracial. Yes, I do have a country. My country is America. But like I said, me just saying American doesn't mean much of anything. It doesn't specify what kind of American I am. Like, what else? I gave you guys the history lesson on why I can't say that I'm African. And I told you guys the reason for the channel, like basically what to expect from this channel. I appreciate all of you guys for subscribing. We will be posting more videos soon. What else? We'll be posting a video this weekend, actually. And let's see, or maybe next weekend. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on it. We're getting it together, okay? If it's any other questions that you guys may have about this topic per se, feel free to leave a comment, ask questions in the comments, and I will address them. If we get a whole bunch of comments about the same thing, I will just make another video to further explain anything that I may not have covered. Yeah, and I think that is about it. We're growing pretty big and I am loving it. I'm very appreciative. I'm very appreciative. We are very appreciative. And what else? Yep, guys, that's it. So if you have any other questions, just leave it down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell to be notified each time we upload a video, which will be pretty soon. They'll start being a little bit more consistent now, but yeah. All right, guys, I hope you have a good day. Bye.